the one. We are live, everybody.
This is 2OF Entertainment.
And we're back. Sorry about that,
We're back.
folks. We are back.
We are back. Yeah.
I know. They're like, oh God, these guys again.
And the even worse thing is that people will be able to understand you this week as well, Stephen. Which is,
Oh, that's because I don't have my sexy voice. So Rizzy asked me on Saturday, why do I have such a sexy voice? I told him it was lots of sex. He says, really? Yeah, by myself. So these things happen.
Yeah. Why spoil a habit of a lifetime? That's what I say.
There you go. No one can love me like I love me. Anyway, don't forget to subscribe and like to the channel, kids. Tell your friends. If you don't like someone, tell two people. And there you go. This week's we'll have the crazy news like we usually do and everything else.
Yeah, we got some interesting stuff happening.
That's what you always say, and then I nod off halfway through the show. So let's find
out. Yeah, but it's the meds, Stephen. It's the meds. So are you sitting comfortably? Are you sitting comfortably?
I'm sitting comfortably. It's nice and warm, so we're not even rocking.
There you go.
Right, Afterglow Society. Oh, cherishing those moments of calm after the storm. Oh,
yes, they're all in today. Yeah.
Welcome to the Afterglow, people. Oh my God.
Oh, it's a big one. It's a big one. They're all in.
Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, they're all in today. Yeah, it's the Volivons are bubbling nicely downstairs, and we're ready to rock and roll. They're all queuing up to get in this morning, so
cool.
It's gonna be a cracker.
It's gonna be something. Let's see what we got going on today, kids. Today's show is okay. I have my eyes in. That's why. Uncover the facts. Rant of the week.
It's the same every week, Stephen. I don't know what you do.
I should just write down a piece of paper. What a day. Lost words. Knobby news, which is what you all wait for. Sex horoscopes before AI. Could you live here? And the AI babe of the week. So there's the show. And in 30 minutes or less.
So what we're going to try and do now is catch Stephen out. They've been working hard this week.
All right, let's see what we got. Wrap up. What was the first toy to be advertised on television? Barbie, Mr. Potato Head, a Slinky, or an Etch-a-Sketch? Well, that is interesting.
Oh, interesting. See that club? You got interesting already.
Just so we're clear, I had a Mr. Potato Head, I had a Slinky, and I had an Etch-a-Sketch. I don't know.
Well, I had heard that you had a Slinky, but that's another story.
Well, you still have a Slinky, according to your partner. Anyway.
No, I've got an Etch-a-Sketch, mate. I'm up for it.
Things I do for no money. All right. It's going to be between Barbie and I think Mr. Potato Head. So let's go with Barbie. It's probably
go with Barbie. All right. So go with Barbie. Go with Barbie.
We're going with Barbie. There we go. See what happens.
We are not sponsored by any of these particular products or.
I don't think these products even exist anymore. So.
Yeah. Well. Oh, yeah, they do. You can buy all of them. Yeah. As far as I know. Yeah. I used to be a big Etch-a-Sketch fan.
Have another drink. So.
Yeah, I was Etch-a-Sketch fan. At least the thing is.
All right.
So it's Barbie then. It's Barbie.
I still say it's the rant of the week. There's just too many, so I got nothing.
You got nothing.
Rants. I got nothing.
Yeah. It's I suppose rant of the week is.
I got a rant. Never mind. When the doctor gives you the wrong medicine and makes your lips blow up, that's my rant of the week. Way to go, Doc. I'll mention it.
Yeah, the thing is, Stephen. Of course, there are girls that are standing in lines to get that for free. Get it for free.
Lips. Yeah, well, I'm not. Yeah. I'm not. It was funny yesterday smoking cigars and people were watching and they're going, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I had them on."
Yeah,
fine.
Yeah, just had the old filler put in. That's
that's right. I had the fillers. Okay. Nice fat lips now.
Yeah, let's see what the rant of the week is.
Rant of the week. Robot vacuums that get stuck. We did this last week.
No, we didn't.
Why does my robot vacuum always wedge itself under the furniture like it's trying to escape? And this rant comes from Roxy Bottoms, Hooker, Oklahoma. Oh,
Yeah.
Roxy, I miss you. Anyway, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that she obviously has a problem with it. I know quite a few people who have robot, grass cutters, and they just cut. They just wherever they go off like. I think there's a sort of a secret meeting place. I think
I
they're all
think
part of a secret society.
we went to
All these robot
yeah.
objects because they just disappear, and you think, well, they were here at some stage in the garden or in the house, a bit like tortoises, really. So
Well,
yeah, I can go a little bit with her on that one, a little bit.
well, it's amazing that we were in a company last year and they were doing the robot lawnmower, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
So, and theirs didn't seem to get stuck. I've had a Roomba before. It has a mind of its own.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like the one guy who said to me, he said, well, yeah, I had it, and then it disappeared in the garden. And I know a couple of streets down there, some other people had a robot, and they disappeared into their garden as well. And he kind of thought, well, maybe they all go off to some sort of secret society. Maybe they're all been programmed by the Chinese to
Maybe you never know.
to group up and take over a piece of grass. Who knows?
Ooh,
Yeah,
I like
who knows?
All right.
Here we go. Call me Elon.
Call me Elon is patents that we're trying to buy ahead of Elon, so we too can be patent whores. Let's see what our patents are this week.
Yeah, we'll get there before he does. This is a cracker.
All right, patent number 4,768,503 is a cheese dispensing headgear.
Yeah.
Oh my God. A helmet with a built-in cheese pump. Fondue meets football.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah. I mean, it must be a joyous place to work. I think the US Patent Office, because all these people coming in like they think they've found, the penultimate product to make them rich forever. And they said, you say to the guy, here you go, mate. It's a cheese dispensing headgear, and you try not to laugh.
1,000 years from now, it could all be, people could be using it.
Well, I mean, 1,000 years. I mean, we are immortal, so there are people probably in the future. Thanks for tuning in from the future.
Yeah.
And it may still be in some dusty cupboard somewhere, and you think to yourself, that's exactly what we need.
That's exactly. I don't blame them. Go look at the patent.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah. What do you like that? Yeah. Yeah. Well, you're old. You're all old enough to see the future come very soon, I think. But let's move on.
That's the way to hold an audience. What a day! What happened?
What a day!
What happened on the 13th of July or August? I'm sorry. What a day! 13th of July. What happened?
Any particular year? You worried?
I have no idea.
You can't get the month right. So
somewhere between 0 and now is the year. Okay. What a day. 13th of July or August. I'm sorry. I'm still in August. I don't know that. Carl Gustavus discovered the first near-Earth aura. Oh, really? A Nazi. August 13th, 1898. German astronomer working at the Berlin Observatory took a long exposed photo of a much distant asteroid, which he captured evidence of 433 euros. Okay.
No, euros. I think it's what it's what it's called. This
433 euros. Okay. Yeah. The stone asteroid is approximately 10.4 miles or 16 kilometers in diameter and is elongated in shape. So the first asteroid was discovered in August 13th, 1898. There you go.
Yeah, quite by accident. Because
wow, very cool. Good for you, Carl.
Yeah, he was up there doing it. So we all think it's it's all Hollywood. And no. The Germans got there before the rest.
Yeah, the Germans always get there. Now we've got a new asteroid, AI something or other, that's coming this way. It's like the Oobla one. It's not performing like one, so it's an alien invasion. Yay, 2027 is when everything changes on the planet. Looking forward to it, kid. You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Well, all that I just said is actually true. So there you go.
Yeah. Well, maybe Gustav Witt, or Carl Gustav, I would say, maybe he scared the shit out of everybody in 1898 by saying this is an object in space coming this way, but it missed us. So,
All right, lost words. Here's words that
Last
David
words.
thinks everybody should know. So here we go.
No, these are all dinner party words, Stephen. They're all chosen just for you.
Oh, I'm
I
sure.
know you love. I know you love your cheese balls and love getting out there on your doing your dinner parties and your little weenies on
So we have
sticks.
cheese balls.
So when you go to the next one, here's a word for you.
Trencherman.
Trencherman, yeah.
A trencherman. Trencherman is someone digs a hole. I have no idea.
Yeah, trencherman.
What is a trencherman?
Yeah, well, let's build that tension. Let's build the tension.
A trencherman is
a gluttonous eater.
All right.
Or someone who, or somebody who likes a lot of McDonald's.
All right, there you go.
So
it's that piss off McDonald's. I think they sponsor the show.
So, yeah, but well, you know, we're doing our best. We're trying to get up. We're trying to promote the show to the same sort of irritation as South Park. I think that's where we should get to, and then that would that would be an absolute winner. But that was really interesting because somebody said the other day, like it was another mass shooting in America. I mean, you guys, I mean that's just a national sport, it would seem. But rather than the White House saying, "Oh, there's been a mass shooting," they complained about an episode of South Park. So that just goes to show what's important to the American government.
Yeah. It's we won't. Let's not go down that hole. But anyway, yes, we're.
Yeah. So there's no Trencherman. Yeah.
All right, let's get on to the news, kid.
Let's see whether or not we can get onto a White House briefing with that one. We do our best.
Knobby news. All right, this is the news you didn't know you needed, but you're about to get anyway. What is the news today, kids?
Maybe there's something in here that we can get us onto the White House, press release. Let's do our best.
Norway soccer match interrupted by flying fish cakes. Sure it was.
Yeah.
During a top divisional football match, Viking FK and the Brno Scavengers Norway played, halted while fans hurled fish cakes, a local delicacy, onto the field. The protest followed a controversial VAR decision. Get a life. The Vikings engaged supporter team response. The fish cakes are down, pitching for blah, blah, blah. Okay. All right. No one was injured. It was amusing and disciplinary. The club's facing fan fine. This guy. Yeah, whatever. Okay. So basically, Norwegian fans throw fish cakes because they don't like a call because they're pussies. Got it.
Yeah. That's better than an AI summary of that one. But there you go. So what comes after number one? Let's go. What comes after number one?
There you go. Two bands' death over cemetery crisis.
Yeah.
Good luck with this one. In La Jaja, a small village in Granada and a province somewhere in Spain with 4,000 residents, has been legally forbidden to die. Oh. The decree is in the mayor of a satirical message to protest the town's overcrowding cemeteries, asking residents to take the utmost care of their health until the greatest steps required in decency. Through the symbol of enforcement, no dying is the scene. Okay, so town bans death over cemetery crisis. Got it.
Yeah. So that tickled me somewhat. That tickled
I'm sure it does.
What about you guys? Yeah. Yeah, I know. I didn't actually find it because somebody else did. Yeah. I think he might have found that one.
I think so.
Yeah. So after two, sometimes
there's three, ladies and gentlemen. One dying 800-year-old mummy he called his spiritual girlfriend.
There you go. I'll be on this show.
May be interesting. In Peru, police patrolling a tourist viewpoint approached a group of young men, including a former worker, Julio, 26, appeared to be intoxicated. Inside a delivery-style cooler bag, officers discovered a mummified body estimated to be 1,600 years old, wrapped in bandages in the fetal position. Julio told authorities that the mummy, which he called Juneta, had been in his family for decades and is treated like a companion. She sleeps in my room. That's creepy. Sleeps beside me, and I take care of her. All very creepy. Let's see. Specialists clarified the remains. It's a male adult, at least 45 years old. Death was no Julia's. Okay. Prompting the club. All right. Interesting.
Yeah.
Man
So it
sleeps with
wasn't
800-year-old mummy.
he called it Juanita, but it was in fact Juan.
I called
But
him
yeah,
Juan.
it would appear to be normal that you have a 600 or 800-year-old mummy that sleeps in your room, sleeps beside you, and you take care of it. I wonder what that's a euphemism for.
Yeah, Sigmund Freud would have a field day with this guy.
Yeah, I was dying to show everybody that story. Yes. Yeah, he's not amused, but I know you are, so that's the plus thing. All right.
Okay.
After number 3, that's probably going to be number 4.
Well, let me show you not quite sure. International Do Nothing Contest. Who can zone out the longest? Oh, the President of the United States. I think that's the winner. Oh,
he's the winner.
South Korea has once again hosted the Space Out competition, also called the Space Out competition. Okay, where 90 minutes of total interactivity, not talking, no fidgeting, no phone check is the goal. Contest must sit motionless and expressless in public. I just fall asleep then. The event, founded by virtual artist in 2014, eliminates combat, burnout, the hustle, fast-paced societies. Participation judges are scored technically based on the heart rate. Oh, that's interesting. Monitored every 50 minutes and scored by public voting on who looks the most zoned out. Winners receive a trophy inspired by Rodin's Thinker. Very nice.
Oh, very nice. Yeah. Yeah, the doing nothing contest.
Doing nothing. Kind of like our show, so it works out well. Good.
Yeah. Or certain people that live in a sort of a white-coloured building. But But hey, I mean, the thing about this is, right? I mean, what now, because life's moving on at such an enormous pace, and America is on the cutting edge of technology. Next year, they'll be able to have the Do Nothing contest in the $200 million ballroom, which has been built after the McDonald's takeout thing at the back of the White House. So you'll be able to have it there.
Oh, great. Thanks for man.
Yeah, I think the McDrive will be more successful. But there you go. That's number 4.
Number 5, woman wheels dead uncle into bank in a bid to get a loan.
Yeah.
I thought we did a story like this before.
They keep happening all over the world, it would seem.
42-year-old Brazilian woman entered the local bank pushing her 68-year-old uncle in a wheelchair. She was attempting to secure a $3,000 loan. CC coverage shows her prop his head upright, attempting to guide the hand with
a pen.
Oh my God, Uncle, are you listening?
No, he wasn't.
The staff observed this complaint like a moment. Oh my God. When employees called paramedics to confirm the man had been dead for at least 2 hours, the woman was arrested. Bank was charged with theft. And oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's actually
a good story. That's not a bad story, that one. You are correct in saying that we had a similar story of a woman in China who couldn't get to her money, and she actually had to take, I think it was either dead or dying in a hospital bed into the bank, the same sort of thing. But to prop up his head and then say to him, Uncle, are you listening? We just need a sign to say that you're okay, so I can get the loan. That's a winner. That one.
There you go.
Yeah, lots of dead uncles in this audience. But after number 4, we go to 5, 6, even. We're probably going to go to the last one. And I've kept the best until last.
Well, we'll see. All right. Adult pacifiers become bizarre stress relief trend among Chinese youth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
Strange new wellness thing. I'm going to read this. Yeah. Many users in the review creating pacifiers involving sleep reduction, nervousness, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, that's great. Pussies.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's, can you imagine that all these.
Adult pacifiers in China. All right. Well,
but
yeah,
there's a health issue to it as well. So the doctors,
doctors, however, it may cause dental issues because of this. That's true.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that was great. That was great. That was a good story.
That was great. That was great. That was sort of yeah. What can I say? Yeah, he wasn't really impressed. So where does that leave us?
It's just depressing that people are pussies. That's all it is. That's all I can say.
People are pussies. All right. So let's
Oh,
see
you are
what
what
pussy
you-
what pussy you're going to choose this week.
Well, if it's lucky, it's the it really is between the woman and the guy with the mummy. And I'm going to go with the man arrested for carrying an 800-year-old mummy he called his spiritual girlfriend, even though the mummy was a man. So there you go. That wins this week.
Well, at least he made a choice. That's something.
I thought that was a good story.
Yeah, not a bad story. Yeah. Yeah, the fact that he was actually sort of out with his mates and he still had her with her in a call box. He'd said, really. I mean,
that's crazy.
Yeah,
that is crazy, but interesting.
Yeah, interesting, but crazy.
These are the only kind of news stories you're going to find here. So really.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest, the world's getting saner. It's getting more difficult to find stuff. So.
I'm sure. Excuse me. This week is Sex Horoscopes, kid. Just to find out if you're going to get nookie. The meds are really kicking in now. Anyway, this is Sex Horoscopes, where we do once a week to see if you're going to get a little nookie. And David has the girls.
Welcome to this week's edition of No Snobs and Knobs Sex Horoscope, where we spin the wheel of fortune to see how much nookie you're going to get this week. Well, it'd be great if I could hear you, which I can't.
I know. We have Aries at 87%. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's all right.
I realized that
it's the meds. You didn't realize anybody was actually watching your show.
That's why it didn't matter. Taurus is at 48%, ladies.
Yeah, the bully's not doing it. She needs to run out of red rags there.
And we have Gemini at 62%.
Yeah, doing better than last week.
That's 124%. Congratulations.
Yeah, more better than last week. She struggled last week.
And we have the Cancer, 84%. There's no way this chick's 84%.
Well, somebody likes her.
Nobody likes her. Who's telling me? Not even her parents like her.
The mother likes her.
Maybe. Leo, 73%. The chick with the glasses.
Of course, you're president of the United States of America. You can actually like your own kids, but that's not weird at all, is it?
Not at all. Who's next? We have Virgo at 96%.
Whoa!
Congratulations to the Virgo.
She's gonna have a busy week.
She's a busy girl.
Yeah, very horizontal week, I think.
I think so. I agree. And we have the Libra at 46%.
Crash and burn. Crash.
Look at that. It's the smile, the hair, the sweater. If she would just, do herself. And here we go. Simply irresistible to Scorpio, 71%.
Yeah, she's bouncing back. She had a very poor week last week. I've got nothing to smile about, but
And we have Sagittarius at 56%. This chick, she live in Oregon somewhere. That's all I can say.
Yeah, well, the farmers like the old rumpy puppy, don't they?
That's what I've heard. And we've got Capricorn at 66%.
Yeah, well, she's sort of contemplating whether or not she likes it, I think. Do I like it? Do I not like it? I'm not sure.
She likes sex. She looks that way. Yeah. See that. And we have the Aquarius now at 64%. Apparently, David got rid of the soccer mom. So we have the
No,
hot.
she'd moved. She's moved. She's gone somewhere. I can't find her.
Okay.
She never came back to the dungeon.
But I would say. And finally, we've got the hot Asian at Pisces at 83%. Thank God.
Yeah,
so there you go.
She'll have a busy week on the yacht, I think.
Yep, she's gonna be what you call. She'll be polishing a lot of knobs. So I'm very excited. Yeah. Well, there's your 6 horoscopes, kid. So there you go. Now, the very exciting thing before AI, these are jobs that people did before AI.
Sorry, Stephen. We have a very, very, how should we say, eager trumpeters in the studio. Could you say that again, please? Could you say that again?
Jobs that you did before AI.
Yeah.
There we go.
Indeed. Yeah. And are you lot going to start again, or are you just going to wait? No, I think they're going to wait. All right. Well, we'll move on. There you go.
A hog reaver.
A hog reaver.
Hog reaver. Well, a hog reaver with something to do with hogs, I'm assuming. Someone who probably cleans the hogs.
Yeah, hog reaver. Let's build some tension.
It is. A person who catches runaway pigs. I was correct. Thank you very little.
Yeah. That's so a hog reaver. Isn't that strange? It was actually a dedicated job that you had in medieval villages. That was your job. So if any of the pigs ran away, it was your job to find them.
Very cool. I like that. Very nice.
But I think pig is an Anglo-Saxon word. I think swine. I think is probably slightly more upmarket, but whatever.
Very cool.
The hog reaver. I suppose that's a reaver, retriever, reaver. There's lots of connotations to that, I think. But what about your hog reaver? Yeah. I've been to thank you. Yeah, well, no, I've been to quite a few country fairs where where they grease up the old piglets and
a couple of parties like that. But anyway,
and to set the young farmers in and try and catch them. That's absolutely hilarious. I mean, and copious amounts of side help as well. But before AI.
Could you live here? Places that have unusual names, and could we live there? What's our place today, David? Our place though is Dildo, Canada.
Yeah. I'm sure YouTube will have an issue with that as well. There's actually a place.
There you go, Dildo, Canada. Dildo, Canada, Newfoundland, and Labrador, Canada, in 803. And according to the census, there's 803 people living in the town of Dildo, Canada.
Yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. And it doesn't give me any other information about Dildo, Canada, but there you have it, Dildo, Canada. Welcome to the show, Dildo, Canada.
Yeah, indeed. It's to say it's possibly derived from a nautical terminology because it's an island, so there may well be something about the shape of it or the difficulty to get round it or the seas or the waters or whatever.
Sure, so whatever gets you through the night.
Whatever choppy waters you need to breach with a dildo. So there you go. And,
Welcome to the show, Dildo, Canada. Newfoundland Island. 803 of you. Congratulations.
Yeah. You can enjoy it because you won't be able to find it anywhere on YouTube because they'll ban it because they think the name's a bit naughty. Yeah. But we don't do naughty names. We do places that you could possibly live in.
Correct.
So there you go.
And the answer to what was the first toy television on TV? It was a Slinky, a Barbie, an Etch-a-Sketch, and some other crap.
We said Barbie, had.
But we think it's Slinky. Yeah. So what was the first store?
There we go.
Head, really, Mr. Potato Head. Nice.
Yeah.
First toy advertising.
There's a story behind that because they wanted to find a product that was accessible to everybody. Because they only had a limited budget to sort of to promote it. And of course, the one thing that they realized is that most households would have had a potato.
Gotcha.
And so therefore,
do you know though? In the beginning of Mr. Potato, what they didn't sell you the potato. You would use your potato and they just gave you the face.
Yeah. Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. So that's the reason why they pushed forward in the first place, because
cool.
they knew that everybody probably would have a potato somewhere around them, which was made the toy incredibly accessible to loads of people. Very, very clever. I remember having one myself. Again, not plastic. It would have been with Mum, can I have a potato so I can stick some pins in it?
By the time I got around to Mr. Potato Head, it was plastic.
Yeah.
So, but yeah.
Well, I'm considerably older than you, so that may well.
Please. You're older than dirt, so I mean, I got it.
Yeah.
I remember.
So, Mr. Potato Head, he's the one.
Very nice. Very nice.
And of course, because Stephen didn't get it, we're all queued up to.
Can't wait till I get the next one, and you guys are gonna have a heart attack. Go ahead.
Thank you, Doctor. That's 2 in a row that you've done. The new format's catching you out, because I know statistically you're very clever at working this stuff out. That's why we thought we'd have a go at doing 4 and not 3.
Yes, the new format is killing me because I have to actually think a little more about it. So
yeah, as opposed to doing just think I got a 1 in 3 chance of winning on the crap table, which is of course this show. So there you go.
All right.
Well, big thank you to the Asteroid Society. You can bring your own potatoes if you want to play with Mr. Potato Head, but Volabons are cooling down nicely with the girls downstairs in the dungeon from the sex horoscope. So enjoy yourself. That's all I can say. And yeah. Do you have anything to say, Stephen, before we reach the climax of this show? Or?
I was about to climax. That's why. No, everybody have a wonderful week. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and like. And hopefully you enjoy the plethora of shows we have on our channel, from music videos to Brown Car Guys, which Sermon on the German, and a few other things we have going on. So please enjoy. And that's it. We'll see everybody next week, I guess.
Yeah, the plethora of the smorgasbord. The smorgasbord, I would say.
You like that? You like the plethora? Are you?
Yeah. Was it cornucopia of whatever
stuff?
Yeah. So it's now time for AI Babe of the Week. So thanks everybody for watching. Comments below. We're still trying to raise money to get Stephen and I to go around to all the places that we'd love to live, but or go to at least. I mean, if we went to Dildo, you'd have to shout very loud to find the other 800 people that were living there. But who knows?
All right. And here's, ladies and gentlemen, AI Babe of the Week, and we will see you all next weekend or next week. Don't miss our other shows this week. We have a new Lost Dollar Business Club coming out with new hosts, music videos released all week. We have Sermon from the German this month. We have Adam on the Eve coming back in September. We've got the Cigar Show on Saturday, tons of shorts. So if you like, tell your friends. That'd be awesome. And if not, we'll see everybody next week. And now for the AI Babe of the Week.
Yeah, just one last point then. The channel is open to everybody. We don't ask you to pay for subscriptions or anything. The entertainment is put in front of you by people who just enjoy, making these sort of weird and wacky shows and hoping everybody else enjoys them. That's all I can say. So AI Babe of the Week. Here we go.
Here we go.